Here's 3 harsh truths about being an artist. Number 1 is people are gonna think you suck, bro. It's nothing you can do about that. Being an independent artist or artist of any genre, there will be people, no matter how objectively good you are, who are gonna hate your music. They're gonna think you suck. They're gonna think you look funny. Your voice is trash. Your hair is trash. Your skin is trash. Your sound is trash. Your writing ability is trash. If you write your music, your producers they're gonna think everything about you is bad. You might trigger them about something. You might be a reminder of the bully, right? Or you might be a reminder of a guy that used to bully or a person that used to bully. Whatever it is, you can't win everybody. You can't have them all. So you as an artist, me as an artist, we have to accept that there's some people out there, no matter how good we are at what we do, they're gonna think we're trash, and there is no convincing them otherwise, right? The goal isn't to convince people that we're good. The goal is to prove the people who think we're good right. The goal is to make them happy. The goal is to make them talk about us. That's the goal. The goal will be to prove your fans right. And so with that being said, I don't care if you are like the worst artist in the world, there will be people who like you. Like, and that's a hard thing to accept sometimes, is that there will be people who like you. So the goal is to prove them right, lean into what they like, and then embrace that. If you embracing the negative too much, you're not going to ever find out what your actual strength is as an artist, and you'll never really tap into your greatness if you're listening to who don't like you. Because there are just some people out there, it's just like life. There are people in life who, no matter what you do, will not like you. Just the bottom line. And it's I mean, I know we're taught, if you're kind to people, they'll be kind to you or whatever. Truth is, there are people who just don't like you, man. And that applies to your music, so you have to embrace that. If you don't embrace it, you will struggle. It's just how it's gonna go. The harsh truth number 2. Now, number 2 is funny, but is that some of your friends are not gonna support you. I know that's a hard pill to swallow, because we all got friends that like music. We all got friends that play certain rappers or certain singers or certain rock stars or certain alternative music. And we might do the same type of music as the people they play. Some of them just won't be fans of us. And that's a hard pill to swallow, because like, bro, like, I'm your homeboy, bro. Like, I grew up with you. Like, we've been sandboxed together. We from the same hood, the same city. That doesn't make them want to cheer for you. That don't make them want to be a fan of you. And that's a hard pill to swallow, but it's the truth. And it's something I had to embrace and accept and say, damn, like, even if I have the craziest triple entendre, even if I'm rapping on similar beats, that person who I grew up with is not going to play it. That person who I shared meals with isn't going to play it. So when you understand, again, it's about understanding that there are people out there who are going to love you regardless, right? Think about it this way. My favorite rapper is T.I. and Eminem. T.I.'s from Atlanta, Eminem is from Detroit, right? I'm from Philly. I've never met them, but I love their music and it resonates with me. We're in the digital age, y'all. We ain't selling CDs hand to hand no more, right? We're in the digital age. So if you posting your songs on YouTube and posting them on TikTok, posting them on Instagram, posting them on Facebook, posting them on X, posting them on any platform that exists, right? You're gonna connect with somebody. And if you're consistent enough in your efforts, you will connect with multiple people. Those are your fans, bro. I know it sucks that the people you grew up with ain't playing your shit. And I know it sucks that like you're gonna watch them play the latest record from whatever artist, right? It's okay, because you're gonna find your fan base. You're gonna find your support system. And once you find your support system, you then lean into them, right? Drop more content for them. Drop more music for them. Behind the scenes stuff. This is something I had to learn, bro. Like, when I had a real rough period of being an artist, when I realized that some of my closest friends weren't supporting me. When I realized that no matter what I did, they wasn't playing my songs. They weren't doing nothing, right? They weren't going to support me at all. It was one of my hardest phases. So what I learned was that I got to utilize what I have. So I started going on live every day on TikTok, just going on live. I started posting my music more frequently on TikTok, learning how to do the shorts, learning how to do the reels. I just kept doing it. And what eventually happened was that I was able to start amassing my own organic support system. People who actually listen to my songs, quote my songs back to me, play my songs to their homies, play my songs in their reels. Like, when I started seeing that happening organically, I said, oh, I can do it regardless. See, and then here's the irony about it though, right? When people start to post you, Some of your friends who didn't post you will start posting you. It's a weird, I'm talking about, it's super weird, but that's how it goes. So at the end of the day, when you find that you got friends and homies that don't support you, man, it's all good. They come with the territory. Everyone's not a believer. It's not for them to believe, it's for you to believe. And so embrace your hustle, embrace your grind, keep making your music, keep producing your music, man. Don't let the naysayers, don't let the haters, don't let them throw you off your game. Even if it's a brother, even if it's a sister, even if it's a homie you grew up with or a homegirl you grew up with, it's okay. It's not their job to bring your dream to life. It's your job. It's not their job at all. So focus on what you got to do, embrace the people who do support you, and eventually you'll start to see that them not supporting you don't matter. The world is much bigger than them. The last harsh truth I want to give you is that you're not going to blow up overnight. Chances are you will not blow up overnight. Chances are you're going to have to spend at least a couple years getting this thing right before you start seeing some actual revenue. That's the truth. I know it's a harsh truth of reality. I know it's a harsh thing to believe, because we see a lot of rappers seemingly blow up overnight. Most of them didn't, but it looks like that to us, right? We're watching, we never heard of them. Then there's one record, we're like, damn, they blew up. Whole time there was a whole bunch of songs they dropped, whole bunch of videos they dropped, whole bunch of lyric videos they made, and we're like, damn, so it came to fruition. Most of us will have to take that route. Most of us will have to drop songs and leverage our organic reach to get us a better situation. That's the majority of us. Most of us will not have the luxury and or ability to drop one song and just blow up through the roof. And to be honest with you, you really don't want that. I know you think you do. You're like, man, no, if I get one song, I'm good. And in theory, you could get one song and tour that one song and work that one song for over a year and make a lot of money on that song. True. But in essence of the art, right? And I'm an artist, I'm a rapper first before I am anything else. I'm a rapper first, right? If you want to master the craft, it's better to build your catalog first than just blow up. Because if you build your catalog, you will learn which songs actually work and what songs don't work, right? And you will learn that certain songs work for certain situations, and you will learn other songs work for certain other situations. You will learn that there's certain tones they like from you, certain rhyme patterns they like for you, certain cadences they like from you. If you blow up off the first song you ever make, you don't know what the fuck you did. It just blew up. You have no idea what you just did. It just happened. And you're like, damn, now I gotta recapture that moment. And that's a very hard thing to do, opposed to having 40, 50 songs on DSPs. Now you get to go look and say, okay, well, this song is doing the best. This song got the most streams. This song has the most, and then you get to actually formulate a plan and figure out what works. The reality of it is, being an artist is very difficult, right? Because it's not a 9-to-5 job, and you don't come in this thing and know that you're gonna make $20 an hour, right? It's a thing where you have to put in the time. You gotta sit down, grind, use your phones, edit on your own software. You gotta sit down and really grind it out. And it sounds cliche, it's like I'm making it up, but it's the truth. You really gotta sit down and grind. And when you understand how much you gotta put into it, how much you gotta grind, then you start to understand why when artists get to a certain point, right? Like you start seeing artists really start to capitalize, because in the beginning of your career, right? You're dropping songs, dropping mixtapes, dropping EPs, right? So let's say you're dropping a bunch of them. Say you drop 50 of them, and let's say you drop maybe 7 pieces of content for each of them, right? So that means you got a nice bit of content, like whether it's short form, long form, you got a nice bit of content and a nice musical back catalog, right? When you actually start to pop off, you know what's gonna happen? All your fans that meet you, all your supporters that find you are gonna go to your old catalog, right? They're gonna start going back. Oh, damn, I remember this skit. I like this skit. And then you start to really reap the benefits of the work and the groundwork you put in that didn't get recognized at first. The game of art, the game of being an artist is understanding you gotta throw 1,000 punches at this bag to break it. And being okay with throwing 1,000 punches at this bag. A lot of us don't want to throw 1,000 punches. A lot of us want to throw 1 or 2 or 3 or 4. Understand that this is a journey, man. Like, rest in peace to the late great Nipsey Hussle. He is 100% right when he says it's a marathon, because it is. This is not a 40-yard dash. You will have to grind. You will be frustrated. I'm telling you right now, as an artist who I'm starting to see a little bit of headway. I ain't seeing much, but just a little bit of headway, like a tiny bit, right? Smidget. And it took a lot of time of trial and error and figuring out what worked and figuring out what don't work. It took a lot, you know, and it took a lot of days like this where I'm just sitting in my apartment by myself and and scratching my head on what type of stuff to drop. And it's okay, because these days are what's gonna make the championship days so much better. It's gonna make, when I go eat that lobster and that steak with my homies after dropping another project, it's gonna make it taste better. Because I remember those days of being broke. I remember losing my job. I remember losing my car. I remember my girl breaking up with me. I remember girls turning me down. I remember, granted, I'm gonna keep it a buck. I get my fair share of attention from women, so I'm not absent of that. But you get the point. I remember when doors were shut in my face, that it left a taste in my mouth. I understood what that meant. And I went back into the lab and I said, I gotta get better. I gotta figure it out. And I hope that most of you will get this and see this and say, yeah, he's right. Some of you are gonna see this and say, nah, I need to blow it tomorrow. I need this check. I'm telling you, man, it doesn't really work that way, man. It takes time. It takes a lot of time, and you have to be willing to put in that time. Because if you don't, you're going to be another dude with potential. So another person with potential. So I wish everybody the best of luck. But those are 3 harsh truths about being an artist.